Sawasdee and good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, April the 8th, 2020, for the summary of the daily press briefing of the Center for COVID Situation Administration, or CCSA. Yesterday, the Cabinet had a meeting wherein the Prime Minister reaffirmed that controlling the COVID situation is declared a national agenda, and that it requires national unity and contributions from all sectors. And in this regard, remedial measures and assistance for those affected by the situation, both individuals and businesses, are being provided. For example, in terms of utilities and financial assistance. For example, the authorization of the Bank of Thailand to manage liquidity and direct funds to the affected target groups, as well as for the Ministry of Finance to secure loans to be spent on pandemic-related health and on economic rehabilitation. On the general situation in Thailand, today we have 111 new confirmed cases. This includes the number of confirmed cases imported from 42 Thai nationals repatriated back from Indonesia, making the total number of confirmed cases 2,363. We have 888 new recoveries and 3 new fatalities, totaling fatalities, deaths to be 30. For the 3 new fatalities, the first was a case of a 48-year-old Russian national who traveled in Phuket and Pattaya and had a fever and underwent home isolation. The second case is a 69-year-old Indian national, a business person with diabetes who had fever, diarrhea, and went to the ICU in the hospital. The third case is a U.S. citizen, aged 69 years old, who had a chronic disease, a kidney disease, coughing, and lived in Buriram province and had to take the respirator and underwent treatment before passing away. So these are the 3 new fatalities. We give the details of these fatalities as information so that we can be aware of all the risks involved. The presentation today also included the source cluster or cluster tracing, wherein we have information on the specific provinces that various persons have traveled to. For example, foreign citizens, we have information of which nationality they are and which provinces in Thailand they travel to. At the same time, we have the information on the Thai citizens, on the countries where the Thai citizens traveled from before entering Thailand, and which province they traveled to. But therefore, the risk that everybody faces is the same, and infections, of course, know no boundaries. The information provided in terms of graph also confirmed that active search, active case finding will continue to be performed. For example, in Krathu district in Phuket, to find new cases. The Ministry of Public Health is also expanding the PUI pool for those with symptoms. Those at risk, of course, are those who have had any foreign travel, who have traveled to congested places in Thailand. And the pool that is expanding concerns these symptoms, such as those that are respiratory in nature, coughing, runny nose, sore throat, and difficulty in breathing. The spokesperson also mentioned about the Thai nationals' repatriation, wherein we had 42 passengers repatriated, passengers from Indonesia repatriated back on the 6th of April, wherein 42 passengers aboard the flight were found to be COVID positive, and the remaining passengers who remain under state quarantine were subsequently tested for the disease. Only 42 were found. So even though the new number of cases increased owing to the arrival from abroad, the government assures that the number can be managed and asks the public to be confident and trust in the capabilities and strict health screening and state quarantine procedures. Aside from this, yesterday we also had inbound Thai national repatriation from Qatar and the Republic of Korea, wherein the repatriation from the Republic of Korea found 8 persons who had high fever and tested for COVID. The repatriation flight today, arriving in the afternoon, is from Japan, and we thank that number is 32 Thai nationals, excuse me, and we thank the Thai ambassador in Tokyo in facilitating this repatriation. On the question and answer portion, there was a question about the capacity of COVID labs in Thailand, the number of COVID labs in Thailand. The figure is around 2.8% compared to the population. So compared to the Thai population, there is COVID lab for 2.8%. However, it was made clear that this percentage is comparable to other countries. Some countries have 2%, 10%, 40% of COVID labs compared to the population proportionally. But it was made clear that the number of labs or number of lab tests proportional to the population does not actually correspond to the actual finding of positive results. And what is important is to draw a circle, to draw the line, and to sample out the area for active case finding and for testing. Of course, there is no way in hiding information. All information about infections are disclosed because this affects the media, the medical personnel as well. Currently in Thailand, we have